You step through a doorway, look around an unfamiliar room, and your brain stops dead. You know with absolute, terrifying certainty that you have experienced this exact moment before. Classical neurology explains this as a slight delay in information transferring between the left and right hemispheres of your brain. However, when analyzed through the lens of strict data logic, a simple biological misfire fails to account for the mechanical precision of the experience. When mapped out as a sequence of operations, déjà vu behaves exactly like a known error in modern software development. It is an observable crack in the architecture of our reality. To understand the mechanics of that crack, we'll analyze human existence as a complex software application processing reality. This diagram maps out that architecture. The physical world is the server, the central hub housing all master data.
Your brain acts as the client device, constantly requesting information from the reality server to determine the world's current state. Those incoming data packets are stored in your short-term memory, which functions as the system's local cache. Finally, your active consciousness operates as the front-end UI. It pulls from that cache to render the final image you experience. Within this framework, perceiving the world is a relentless, high-speed series of asynchronous data fetches. In standard operation, the brain fetches data, drops it into short-term memory, and triggers a view update for your consciousness to render. During a déjà vu, this asynchronous process stutters for a single millisecond. The UI render track shifts slightly off pace, creating a risk condition. The first half of the operation succeeds. The visual data is fetched and written to your local cache exactly on time, but your consciousness experiences a tiny lag. It reaches into the cache to update your view a fraction of a second too late. When the UI finally renders the frame, it finds the data already sitting in the database. Because the cache timestamp is now older than the render time, the system falsely flags a new situation as a past memory. The mystical feeling of having lived a moment before is a measurable synchronization bug in the UI thread. This microscopic timeline of lag suggests a much larger conclusion about the nature of our existence. A biological organism mirroring a complex asynchronous rendering error with such specific precision suggests a common architectural origin. This alignment follows the same structural logic found in Nick Bostrom's simulation hypothesis. In this model, we are rendered entities experiencing server lag. The next time you feel a déjà vu, you are feeling the simulation's source code as it stutters and fails to load.